Okay, here's what's going on with the oil prices, the way I see it anyway. I may be wrong, I've been wrong before. Well, if you look, there is a dip in around 99, 2000 when the oil prices got down to about 10 bucks a barrel, which was probably pretty nice. Well, it was nice for me anyway. But then they start to go sharply up after that, especially when you hit about the 2000, right after Bush gets elected period, and they go up to almost 40 bucks a barrel. Then about the same time as 9/11 into 2001, they drop, and they stay that way for what looks like about 6 months. Now, is this politically motivated, or is it, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of hard for me not to see political badness coming, but that's just the way I am. But from there you go up, it starts to go up again, up until about the time that it's time for Bush to get re-elected. Then they plateau. They stay right where they're at. And then they jump again. They start jumping pretty consistently up and I suppose if you look through it, you'd see it keeps on going up until about the time of the midterm congressional elections in early 2007 and to 2006. They drop again. Now, is this to try to get more Republicans elected? I don't know. You be the judge. I'm just showing you a graph and saying, well, this is what happened, and if you play different political times, you know, it spikes again in early 2003, just before the Iraq War, but just after the war starts, it drops again, and it plateaus for a little bit. You can see, if you look through the political timeline of the last 8 years, you can see how our politics in America have played a major factor in the price of gas. Now, is this because OPEC refuses to pump any more gas? Can they pump any more gas? They're not telling us. But to further prove that it's a kind of a unnaturally inflated market, right now the price of heating fuel is 48 cents more in Canadian dollars, because I got my research from a Canadian site, than gasoline, and that's for May. But nobody really uses that much heating oil in May, but it's been unnaturally inflated. So why is that? Where is this going? I mean, how is it that these things are becoming so unnaturally inflated and nobody's saying anything? I don't know. You be the judge. Go to Wikipedia and look up gas prices. That's how you'll get your very own chart to look at, and tell me what you think. Yeah, I guess that about sums up this section, but have a good day. In other oil-related news, since I'm on this tangent, I figured I should share with you about the Bakken oil reserves. They're in North Dakota, Montana, Wyoming, and Canada. And the reserves are supposedly holding billions of barrels of oil, probably enough to get us through, at current consumption in America, the next 46 years. Yeah, give or take. I mean, some people say it's less, some people say it's more. You're never going to get a straight answer. But the thing is that when they found this massive reserve of oil, which should maybe, I don't know, rival Saudi Arabia, the price of crude oil should drop dramatically, because it's a major bit of discovery. They didn't. They continued to go up. On the other hand, yesterday in Yahoo News, I was reading that there was an oil tanker hit off the shore of Kenya, Africa, I think, or no, like someplace anyway, and it was attacked off the shore by terrorists. Now, the price of oil skyrocketed. It went from, I don't know, 110 a barrel to 117 a barrel, which is going to cause our prices to jump. Now, the interesting bit, if you read further into this news, is that it wasn't full. It was empty. It was an empty tanker. And the only thing that was in it was its own fuel. That's all it lost, was about 200 gallons of its own fuel, what it needed to move. Now tell me how that works. How does that have anything to do with anything? Oh yeah, I know, because we're being fucked. Thanks. Good day.